for Alan Wake 2. I'm very excited for this. Deluxe edition. Curiously. When did the Lake House come out? Alan Wake 2. October. It was 2024. That's alright. Let's do it. I'm scared and excited.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
So sorry. I have to make sure. Yeah. I had to make sure it wasn't my old save data.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
I heard they use a lot of live action in this game.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Hello,
This
Mr.
is
Gear.
not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I do not remember these visuals last time I played this. There's Naked Man. I remember this. I don't know if they show it or not. I think they do. Get moving. This game is freaking photorealistic, dude.
Already gone.
Come on, Ed, we should go. One thing I'm very curious about is where Barry is gonna be. Ow. Oh my god, I forgot how scary this freaking game was. It's fine, just keep moving. Oh my god. Now you know what? I need a sweatshirt. I need comfort. Okay, I'm back. God, this game's scary. You can sprint. Oh, it's L3. Nice. I don't have to remember the freaking L1. Okay, so there is darkness. This way. Yeah. Whatever you want to believe. Light. I'm safe in the light. Don't worry about it. Was I not supposed to do that? I forgot if they show things that I can't show on YouTube. Where are they? Okay, they kind of show it, but it's pretty, it's fine, guys. You don't see it. You don't see anything. Alan Wake 2. That goes hard. That is a hard, like that title screen goes hard. Hold on. I gotta show Noah that. Sorry, Logan, I didn't see your chat earlier. I must have tagged it or something. This is Alan Wake 2. I played Alan Wake, I played Control, and now I'm finally on Alan Wake 2. I did play the first level of this beforehand. Bro, you left as soon as I said my funny joke.
How are you?
Oh, did I? Hold on, let me check.
Mom, how are you?
Also,
This
your
trip might
profile
take a
pic
little
is
longer than I
beautiful.
thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately.
You just said what Alan Wake is this? It must have tagged your, you know.
What happened?
True. I'm very excited. I'm very excited because Control was absolute peak. I loved Control so much, and it like one of the DLCs for Control set up this game so well. I'm so excited. And Solar said this is his favorite game.
Just watching the latest episode of
Night Springs.
Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom.
Sorry, bro.
Love you too. And say
What you
hi
want
to
from
Casey.
me?
Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Say hi, Casey. So did you finish Control? I got platinum on Control. I bought Control. Or not bought Control. Oh, Sam Lake. I got Control about 3 days ago. Finished it all. Gotten platinum. I loved it so much.
Snarky kid.
It's so much like SCP. I love it. Wait, is he Casey? I'm sorry. Is Sam Lake playing Alex Casey?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
Also, it's FBI, not FBC.
Glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead.
Also, I'm going to be looking into everything, but Anderson, is she... I mean, there was also the Anderson farm in the first game and the two brothers, the Anderson brothers. I don't know if that's connected at all, but...
Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
I only played this one up to the first enemy attack. It's scary. Dude,
Here we are.
I think, like...
Aldrin Lake.
Again, I'm going to be pausing this a lot, but I think, like, after playing Alan Wake, which I didn't enjoy Alan Wake that much, wait, are you talking about Alan... I'm assuming you're talking about Alan Wake 2, not Control. I only played this... Yeah, this one. And then after playing Control specifically, and the DLC for Control that was based around Alan Wake, it's like I couldn't finish the game at first. When I first got this game, it was too confusing for me, and it was just too scary for me because I'm not good with horror games. Now that I know everything about this world, it's so much easier to get into. Like I'm pointing everything out already. Like I heard Casey, Alex Casey is a character, the main character from most of Alan Wake's books. You hear about Alex Casey in Control, that he's a real person. Like there's all these things that I think about when I'm playing this game now that I think will just keep going through. I just looked at what the missions are called. One of them is called 665. In Control, there's a part, I don't want to spoil it too much, but they make like a joke about 665, the neighbor of the devil or whatever, and like I don't know, it's this whole thing, but like I'm interested in that now because of Control. So yeah.
Time to get to work.
FBI makes sense. I want to know if this is Alex Casey.
To the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
I loved it.
By a bear? I'll check out that map.
Yes, good title screens. Return one. I love that Sam Lake is voicing him though. Oh. Well, will you look at that? I don't remember having a map in Alan Wake 1. Okay. The Witch's Hut.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here.
Hello.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take
Saying
over
his
the
first
case.
name.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner.
Alex Casey! No way.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right.
Here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
I didn't understand what was going on in this game or Control. Well, I feel like Control is easier to understand, even without Alan Wake, because you don't even need to play Alan Wake to understand Control. It's just like, I think what helps with Control is taking it slow and just, like, I read everything I could find in Control. I took my time to, like, read everything so I could understand the world. And I think I understand most of it pretty well. I even figured out that, like, when the board talks, you know, the big pyramid thing, when it talks, you know how it'll do like the slash thing? It'll be like this word slash this word. The first, or sometimes it'll be 3 words, which I don't know what that means. But the first 2 words, or sorry, whenever it's 2 words, the first one is like the narrative, the real version. And the second one is the game version. So like, it'll be like, do this for a, I don't know, finish this obligation / mission, because it's a mission in the game. So yeah, cool stuff like that. Just paying a lot of attention in that game helps a lot. But yeah. Also, does that say FBC? It does. I use a
What
briefing.
can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell me about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, but you know, inside.
Right.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah.
I think I'll understand better if I watch a 2-hour video on it. Yeah, that's true. Or you could let me describe it to you, which would not be a good idea. But yeah, I think Control gives you a sense of the world. And if you're not planning on playing it, I'm probably just going to say spoilers, and you can leave now if you don't want me to. But like, it basically, I'm sure you already know this, but it basically just shows that like the world is full of these anomalies. The anomalies like Alan Wake 1, Alan Wake in general. The darkness is an altered world event. The shadows are altered items, I suppose, or altered things. Also, I forgot to mention, yeah, if you want to understand Alan Wake 2, Alan Wake obviously is a good way to do that. Like, you don't even know how Alan Wake, like, the typewriter stuff you probably wouldn't understand if you didn't play Alan Wake 1. But Alan Wake 1 I wouldn't suggest playing because I don't think it was that good. Well, good. So watching a video on Alan Wake 1 would probably be a good idea.
Out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town.
Sheriff
a while
Breaker's
ago.
still here. That's good.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
So this says, oh, frick. Can I go back? Let me go back. Sorry, Casey. It says closed by order of FBC. So FBC closed off this area.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Oh, right side. I remember this.
The mind
What's
of
FBC? Oh, okay. So you really didn't. How far did you get into Control? That's insane. The FBC is the Federal Bureau of Control. It's what the entirety of Control is about. In the very beginning of Control, you're in like you literally at the very beginning you walk inside the oldest house. You got to the first boss fight? First boss fight. I don't remember what the first boss fight was. Tomasai? I plan on playing more. Gotcha. Well, the FBC is just, it's the Federal Bureau of Control. It is the agency that, the oldest house, the place you walk into at the beginning of Control, is the headquarters for the Federal Bureau of Control. Everyone inside there, basically everyone, works at the Federal Bureau of Control. There's researchers, there's security, there's maintenance, all this different stuff. And their job, it's basically just like SCP. Their job is to contain anomalous items, like altered items or objects of power, and investigate alternate world events like Bright Falls, the darkness and stuff, and to keep it out of the public eye. So make sure the public doesn't know anything about it. That's the Federal Bureau of Control.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Yeah.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental... Hard to move around. Okay, yeah. I remember this. I'll move cursor. You're now free to investigate or leave back. Well, I mean... I might as well read. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. That was a while ago. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018, that's more recent. Some organs missing, predation. Zeta body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Okay. She was found in the lake. Oh, interesting. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on body is illegible. Okay. Slight difference in murders, bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on wrists and legs, deep gash. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Killer profile. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos, a message from the killer maybe, or their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. Okay. Then the map. Oh, undiscovered map. I wonder if I can think of where these places are. Cauldron Lake is down here. Is this even in the right spot? Because wouldn't this be Cauldron Lake? Watery! Wait, that's where the janitor is. Watery. That's his vacation spot. Okay.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real
So-
funny, Anderson.
So, something that you may not like about my gameplay, I don't know that you care as much, but I read about everything. But this looks really long, so I'm going to kind of skim through it. Brendan says I need to read, but I prefer watching videos on it. It makes it so I don't miss something. Yeah, like, I read about everything. I think... Yeah, if you want a simple way to digest it and you definitely want to understand all of it, videos can be good, but I feel like trying to read what you can first, it really gives a good experience. Reading everything, because like you're learning it firsthand. I don't know. It feels cooler in my opinion. Hold on, is this the... Okay, is that glitched? It is glitched. Oh no, it's not. That's just the full thing. Just don't forget the flashlight in case it gets dark. I want to read all this. It's just a lot. Ranger? Okay. I kind of skimmed it. That's a lot of writing. I wish it was... Oops. What button is map? Right. Okay.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
I think it's crazy Alex Casey is in the game. Mirror Peak. Oh, I remember that from the first game. God, it's crazy to be back in this area after so long.
Nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Yeah, take a little detour. Oh, also on my Xbox for the time being, so no rounds. Okay. By the way, content warnings coming to PlayStation and Xbox soon.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did.
I should be... Wait, what's the mission? I don't know the mission.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Okay. Everything's overgrown.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
He's not joking. The FBI is probably in cahoots with the FBC, so they probably know about the cover-ups. Okay, well, that is something.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does
I would
this
love
fit the
to, but...
MO of the previous
Here,
murders?
there we go. I'm
Step
trying
one,
not to see
body
it.
is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Coincidence? Consistent. Oh, I see. Consistent with previous murders. Find evidence. Okay. Coinky dink? I see.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. The killer
left the heart.
right next to the body.
Hold on. You said something in that, at least I'm pretty sure.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
You said the last thing you said before, at least I'm pretty sure, is also I'm on my Xbox for the time being, so no rounds. I think that's what you last said, but it might have tagged it if you said something else. Clues have resolved to open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing goals. Triangle, okay. The killers, okay, learn more about the victim. There's a filter.
Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
For, Oh! Is there? Graphics. Oh, come on. Horror flash intensity, that's fine. Man, I'm sure it's somewhere. Nudity sensor. Oh, only in the main menu. It's
Large
fine.
amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Okay. Hello?
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party. Did they plan for the murder to happen here? They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
For later. Okay.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale.
What? That's Nightingale? You're kidding. How the hell did that happen? Okay. In the first game, Agent Nightingale, chased Alan Wake so far. And he kept calling me a name that wasn't Alan Wake and calling Barry a name that wasn't Barry. And at the end, it looked like he was consumed by darkness, but I guess he wasn't. Okay, well.
He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, Until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms.
Oh, God, they even fixed the audio.
Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end.
Yep.
Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Sorry. Hello?
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Yeah.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Well, Nightingale was... Victim came from... Nightingale was wrapped up with the dark.
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
What? So is Alan Wake evil or good or neither? All of the above. Let me explain. Alan Wake, just Alan Wake, you know, real Alan Wake, chillin' Alan Wake 1 style Alan Wake. He's a chill dude. He's just a writer. Yeah, he had that incident with the paparazzi a while ago, you know, things can get out of hand, but sometimes he has a short temper, but he's a good guy. He just wants what's best for his wife. He's a chill dude. Then you have, what's his name? Scrape? I think it's either Scrape or Patch, which is Alan Wake's dark copy. You learn about him at the end of Alan Wake 1, and you hear about him a bit in the Control DLCs. But I think we're going to get to know him really well here. And it's like the bad version of Alan Wake, and there's like stuff talking about how he beat his wife and like crazy stuff like that. Not beat his wife, but like his wife Alice has a fear of the dark, and he would like turn off the lights purposefully to make her scared and stuff, like abusive. So yeah, all of the above. But the Alan Wake that I've come to know and love, he's a chill dude. A little insane at times, but he's a chill dude. Use your intuition. Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Ritual murder.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click.
The clicker.
Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
But Nightingale was connected.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
Who?
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Who's Zane?
Robert
Or Alan Wake?
Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
How do you just know that? That's kind of crazy. Am I wrong? Okay.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
Get that. I just...
Lead
Okay.
the way.
Sounds good.
All right, I'll
This
follow
is
you,
Wade,
Casey.
right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
I don't like how when you turn. Well, if you look at his body, it's pretty obvious. Yeah,
Is this one of your hunches,
that's
Anderson?
fair.
Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking
Well, it has been like 2 weeks though, hasn't it?
for shelter. Safety. They were
I do
waiting
know
for
that they
him.
go to the
When
morgue
you're
later.
ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Yeah, it's kind of insane.
Creeps.
You need to get out more.
Dude, I don't like one of my biggest pet peeves with Alan Wake is when you look at a character, they sound fine, but when you look away, you just can't hear them. Why is that still here? This is it wasn't in Control, and this is a newer game. That's actually insane, but whatever.
It is kind of creepy, though. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales?
Is this a manuscript
They come out
page?
from under the boulder.
Can I
Makes
pick
no
this up?
sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Read it. Oh, it's being weird. It is being weird. It looks like a manuscript page.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Manuscript
Lines
page.
scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
Probably wasn't the killer.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Alan Wake.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept? Even
And-
if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Neither.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Wake's words?
Inside. The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Oh. Manuscript pages. The
The
message.
victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
We already
gone
heard
missing
this.
here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found,
Wait,
not the last.
this is
the
new.
first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here,
Alan
what
Wake.
they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept?
He said
The
the thing.
sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
I love that the new narration stuff.
This mug always cheers me up. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Anything else here? Haven't been on in forever. Dude, I've been playing these freaking Remedy games. I've been playing Alan Wake, Control. I've been locking in. And I'm probably not going to stop because I have to go to Texas next week for a good bit. And I want to finish Alan Wake 2 before then. Maybe, but I don't know. I might just be locked into this.
Found all I can here. Time to
Oh, damn.
properly examine
We'll see.
the body. See what I can find inside.
If Solar gets on the movie. Alright. We gotta examine
Casey,
the body.
I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Let's get you moving.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses
Characters.
to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
He said the
Deciding what
thing.
happens
You made
to
it
who.
back. Good.
Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles.
Nope.
Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a
Luckily,
problem.
alright,
I'll
see
do
you.
it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Did you say I had a gun?
Seems like a nice town so far.
Oh, it's
Just
still one to
aside.
dodge.
Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I'm still confused why Alex Casey is here. And my last name being Anderson. It can't be a coincidence.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
No, you didn't see anything. No?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Oh.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
So it is a coincidence. Wink, 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 wink. Wink, wink. Sure.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'll follow you, Casey. I feel like it's not a coincidence that his name's Alex Casey.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head.
Yep.
I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Okay. Bright Falls, baby, we're
Need
back.
to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
Wow.
I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner.
81st
Get a feel
Deerfield.
for the town.
God, it's been a while. Nah, I mean, it's been a couple days. It hasn't been a while, but still. This looks incredible.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Bright Falls, Washington.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure.
This is my first Deerfest.
I'm gonna go check something
so I don't
out.
know what to expect. Really.
Be right back.
It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, I certainly hope so. I hate the holidays.
Got any big plans for the day after the festival? It's known as the staying in and eating your body weight in pancakes day around here. You need to recover after all that celebrating.
Well, I've got plans now by the sound of it. I'll head straight to the Oh Dear when I wake up.
Oh, you won't be the only one.
Oh Dear Diner. I'm excited to see Rose again.
Oh dear. Cute.
Hello. How's it going?
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
That's not Sheriff Breaker.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010.
Excuse me.
Hey there.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Right.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree."
The tree.
The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's
Why
all.
didn't you tell me? Hold on just a minute. Something fishy's going on about.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
By the FBC monitoring station.
Think, Saga. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Okay.
The Cult of the Tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
Once was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book.
Ooh.
Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thank you. Rose.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
Is she still
Do me a
weird?
favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Rose.
I would even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Hello, Rose.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
No, I don't.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
Rose, what are you saying?
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Rose is a freaking lunatic.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
Everyone's a
No
deer
one's
mask.
suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
Oh, interesting. So they could hide in plain sight. The bathroom.
Mr. Deer, you remind me of a dream I had.
Interesting. Nice.
I need a tool to get this open.
This is where I first met the lady. Henderson spot.
Hey, how's it going?
How can you be so calm?
Corpse is a part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Coconut. Okay.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. The wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
See you around.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
It's because of what happened to her.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just
I recognize this.
let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Dark.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Hello there.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body... The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here.
No, he didn't.
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Oh. Redacted, redacted.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Departure? light. That was shot really well.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Okay, bro.
He's coming. No weapon.
Friendly.
The page said to get into the light.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. Wait. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. Okay.
Go. Vanished.
Yep, the darkness does that. Wait, that's copyright. Okay. Yeah, so I'd already played that. Apparently I played 2 chapters. I remember playing a second chapter. One thing I did notice, it could be because it's just like a kind of tutorial level, but when I shot him, it only took 2 shots to the head, which I guess is kind of similar to what it was in the first game, but not really. It also didn't require me to like do the thing where like the circle closes in. I just had to shine the light on them. Dude, if that's the case for all of the enemies, thank God. I understand this game isn't about realism, but it just feels better. I don't know. Let me pause stream in case this is copyright, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, before we do anything else, let's get to ranking. I forgot, because I remember the forest level, which I'm assuming is just level 2. I didn't enjoy that one because I didn't really know how to fight. I didn't know how to do anything because I didn't play Alan Wake 1. I didn't really understand what was going on. Oh my god, where is this? Okay. But now that I know what's going on, dude. But this specifically, this level, it's a great introduction. It's great to see Bright Falls again. Rose is still being weird. And I think out of all 3 games, it is 100% the best opener. I have a feeling it'll even beat Control Resonant when that comes out, because it is a great opener. tier list. Okay. I have to recreate it again. As always. Hold on. The best one was Dimension Research. I put that in S tier. Prime candidate program, that makes sense. Power plants down here. Blackrock Quarry right there. Foundation was right there. This was all the way down here. There was nothing to that level. Hotline chamber. Where was hotline chamber? Up here. Above this. Panopticon above that. Central research below that. Alright. In the grand scheme of things, Invitation, by far the best intro, so it automatically goes above the Control intro. I think it's better than the Control ending. I think it's definitely better than... It's better than... I think it goes... I want to say in between Hotline Chamber and Panopticon. I think I'll leave it there. There could be an argument to put it above Panopticon. But I like where it is now. Okay. Alright, let's see the beginning of this, and then I'm gonna go get something to eat.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be back. It picks up right where we started. Nice. Yeah, well, I remember from the second chapter, because apparently I played the second chapter. I remember ending around when we found Alan Wake in the lake. So, I think this is this next chapter. But, I think... Right. No, I forgot. Oh, yeah. I remember going through the forest, fighting off some people, and, whatchamacallit, I forget. Frick, I cannot think. I remember fighting off like a big guy. I don't know who it was. It might have been Nightingale. No, I just killed Nightingale. For good. His body disappeared. I don't know who it was. It might have been just some rando. But yeah, and then we found Alan Wake. So, I'll see you guys then. I'm gonna keep stream going. Actually, I'll probably pause it. I'll be back after I get something to eat and just do a couple things. See you then. What's up, chap?
Wow.
I feel like I should keep playing this.
I mean, it's up to you.